No one can choose where you're born, but you can choose where you end up.
Hello, son.
What's the crack, Dad? How you doing?
Good to see you.
You too. As
Goodness.
always. Oh, it's
Pretty cold out there at the moment.
I was 8 years old when I ran towards a bomb instead of away from it. And what I saw that day changed me forever. But not how you think. This is my story of how I escaped chaos, found a compass in creativity, and with my childhood friend turned a shared trauma into a shared dream. I didn't choose to be born in Derry in the 80s into the Troubles. I didn't choose the violence, the fear, or the trauma that came with it all. And if that isn't bad enough, at 3 years old, a dog attacked me, leaving scars on my face and on my confidence as well, because you walk around with scars on your face, and children can be cruel sometimes, so you ended up dealing with that. Plus, I'm lucky to be alive from that one. Then at 8 years old, I was stood near a bomb in Craigan, witnessing something no child should ever see. Now just imagine this for a second. As a child, the people you look up to protect you, the police and the army, they're the actual ones then attacking you and your community. It makes no sense as a child, but it does make you think differently when you grow up. Something that no one should ever experience, honestly. While other kids are learning to dream, I was learning to survive. Not just me, the whole community. But here's the thing. While I couldn't control where I came from, I could control how I responded. Growing up, me and my childhood friend Rosie, we always knew and we always felt there was more to the madness that we were witnessing. But for me, creativity became a lifeline, a way of escape, if you will. First it was music. I was lucky enough to be gifted a guitar and taught myself how to play. That ended up in me writing songs and playing in pubs. Then photography came along. I ended up capturing moments that felt like glimpses of peace. And finally videography, where I'm learning to tell stories and hopefully encourage and help others. Even if it's the one person, it'll be worth it. And for Rosie himself, he found himself in the art of surfboard shaping. For me and Rosie, we met in primary school at 4 years old, and from there you could say it was a done deal. We ran around together and created a lifelong bond through years in the streets together. But then at 19, life took us in different directions. I left Derry for Holland, hoping to escape the madness and find my own compass, as when you're stuck in the troubles and turmoil like we were, you don't have much time for yourself as you're in survival mode. So getting a look at the world from outside of the box changed everything for me. I started to relax more, enjoy life's moments, teaching myself guitar, photography, and all the curiosities that my mind was willing to wander on. These became my tools for healing and understanding the world. And as for Rosie, well, he stayed in Derry, but he was literally carving out his own path too. Surfing became his escape, and surfboard shaping became his art. For over 25 years, Rosie's mastered the craft of surfboard shaping and has made boards for surfers all across Ireland and further afield. For him, each board isn't just a tool, it's a symbol of craftsmanship and freedom. He pours himself into that craft, testing each board on the coast of Ireland and using the waves as his escape from the madness. Years later, after life had pulled us in different directions, Rosie and I reconnected. Despite being apart, we realised our journeys had been parallel. We both had more depth, drive and purpose, and now we decided to turn that passion into something we can pour our life's experience into, something meaningful. And that's how the idea began. A mix of Rosie's 25 years experience in surfboard shaping and my 15 years experience in content creation, storytelling and creativity in general. And together we wanted to create something meaningful for the surfing community, something that reflected our journey of hope and resilience, something we can use to help others, use our experience as an example and document the journey as we go.
7:58.
It isn't just an idea, it's 10 years in the making, probably more to be fair, but the journey hasn't been easy, that's for sure. We've faced setback after setback, and at times it felt like life was telling us not yet, but we always trusted in the divine timing, believing that every delay was preparing us for something bigger. What unfolded was more than just a business opportunity. Our goal is simple: to inspire and empower surfers to reach their full potential. We realised that combining Rosie's 25 years of shaping expertise with my 15 years in the creative arts, we could create an experience like no other for the surfer and their development. It's not just about surfboards, it's about connection, growth, purpose, or at least pushing yourself towards it with the right tool for the job. And here's the truth. You can't choose where you're born, but you can choose how you turn out. Rosie and I are proof that even in the face of chaos, there's a way to find peace, passion and purpose. And if we can do it, so can you. Well, as we continue in this adventure, remember that there's always setbacks and something to learn as you go. And there's always something there around the corner waiting for you. But most importantly, folks, never give up. This is our story, but it's also yours. Whatever you're facing, keep on going. Take one wave or shot at a time, and the world is waiting for only what you can create. And by the way, this is just the beginning of our journey. So if this story resonates with you, make sure to follow along as we're going to document every step, all the wins, the losses, the setbacks, and everything in between. And never forget, the best waves are still ahead. Peace and love.